What's going on, guys? It's Ebb and Flow back with another video. Please subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 300 subscribers. All right? We're coming into the fourth quarter, or we are in the fourth quarter of the year. We're about to wrap up 2025. Listen, I just woke up and it's cold outside. It's my day off. It's really cold. So even inside this house, it's very cold. So I had to put on the cozy mask. I got about 7 different masks that I switch back and forth between. Like when I make these videos, it's funny, like 2 or 3 of the masks are uncomfortable. You've seen me wear like 2 or 3 of them in previous videos, but they're uncomfortable. So that's why if you see me wear it in 1 video or 2 videos and I haven't worn it again, it's because for some reason those masks are just uncomfortable. But long story short, getting to the point, I feel like everyone, no matter who you are, you're overstimulated in some type of way, and it's because of all of the devices and all of the things we have around us that just affect our brain. And the thing about it is, like, we all have certain plans and goals that we eventually want to achieve, and like the way we think about it, we want to get to these goals so fast. But the reason we feel like life is passing us by so fast and so quickly is because we're constantly being distracted by all different sorts of different types of things. And I'll give you a few examples. Like, I remember growing up, me personally, I've never played video games ever in my life. I have, but more so when I was a kid, and I just never took to it. I never really took to it. Now, I had other things that maybe were unhealthy that maybe I would indulge in, but video games was not one of them. My little brother, he plays video games, and I'm talking like I could watch him. He could be on the video game all day, and like it would just amaze me. And I remember growing up, because he's 6 years younger than me, so that means he was born when I was about 6 years old. And ever since, I used to watch him grow into the toddler phase, and he used to be like 4 or 5 years old. He just naturally has always just clicked with video games, and I could never understand it. Like, I even personally tried to force myself to try to play and see if I could get into it, because I felt as though I was missing out, on the fun. You get what I mean? Like, I was missing out on the fun. So I was like, let me try to force. I would play like the old games, like the Ninja Turtle games on, what is it, PS2, PS3. I tried Spider-Man. I remember we had a game growing up called Uncharted. I used to play those games. Comment below if you know what I'm talking about. Like, and I'm just naming random video games. Obviously 2K, Madden, stuff like that. And I never ever got into it. Now, sometimes it would be fun, like playing 2K against other people. Even when I used to get older, here and there I play. Long story short, I would always lose. You get what I mean? Like when I'm playing against somebody else that plays this every day, I would end up always losing. So the point is, like, I just figured out I was never good at that. But when I throw this life shit all together, there's so much things in life that people could become addicted to. One could be TV, binge watching Netflix, binge watching TV shows, movies and stuff. People could get into substances. Like, that's just another example, just addictions, and also stimuli, stuff like that just affects us and holds us back and stuff like that. So it's like now when I bring it back to myself, going forward now, I feel like I'm trying so hard to get ahead, to, just what is the next thing for me? And there's still, even if I may not think so, because I think that I cut off, here and there, I'm slowly cutting off things that don't serve me anymore. And I'll give you some examples. Like, I cut out social media. I even cut out meat. I still have not eaten meat since June 6th of 2024. But I say all this to say that even me cutting out all these things, I still feel like I'm being held back by things that maybe I don't even think are unhealthy and the forefront of the problem, but like I'm doing it anyway. I have these bad habits anyway. Like, and in a way it's holding me back, and one by one I have to take mental notes or take a note on what's holding me back. I gotta get rid of it. And it's just too much. Like and then I'm in the point now where I gotta take forceful action. And mind you guys, bear with me, please. Bear with me because I just woke up. So I just woke up. I had these thoughts lingering through my mind. I said, let me just bring it to a video real quick just to get it out there, just to, take a form of action in some way. But like one by one, I'm trying to take forceful action, and it's like still I feel like I'm my brain is cloudy, and it some of the times like it's not our fault, but at the same time it is our fault because like let's say we want to blame this shit on the elites for for like inventing all this shit. But we don't have to indulge in it. That's the funniest part about it. We don't have to indulge in it, but we do anyway, and that's the problem. Like last night I said, "Yo, enough's enough. I gotta get back in the gym." I used to go to the gym every day. I forgot why I stopped. Actually, I was dealing with a lot in my life, but I let my gym membership lapse, and I just got a new one last night. So I'm gonna start. I've been doing little exercises at home, and so like working out at home, things like that. But I'm trying to really get in the gym, and stuff like that. So I paid for my membership. It was a one-time only fee of $117. And then after that, every month I paid $40 a month, about 45, 47 a month. That's what it was. He said it would come to $47 a month after taxes every month. But the first time you pay to get yourself the membership, it costs $117. And I paid for that. And then the whole idea behind it is that if I'm spending all this money, my ass gonna get in shape because I'm not letting that money go to waste. So, but then, as you explore new ventures in life and stuff like that, it's like you gotta take it one step at a time because like certain things, if you haven't done it, it just, and I'm not even talking about working out at this point. This could be anything. Some of the most simplest things in life that our parents, grandparents used to do, like it was nothing. Nowadays, it's like we act like we don't know our way around certain aspects of life. And our parents and ancestors would look at us like we kind of slow because it's kind of like, why don't you have this shit together? You get what I mean? And like some of the most basic things we want to do in life, you ever wonder why we can't seem to do it? Because it's so much we're being distracted by, and we don't think it's a problem. We just, oh, no, no, no. I just got off work, so all I want to do is chill, watch TV, play video games, whatever, do what I want to do. But then before you know it, 24 hours then went by and you were doing nothing productive. And like, that's what I'm working on right now, like trying to figure it out. And it's not easy. Like, let's say, for instance, you've never been to the gym. And so naturally, like, even though you do say to yourself, you want to get in shape, this is just a small example. You go to the gym and you like, damn, like, it's you don't really know your way around the gym like that because you've never been to the gym. Now, someone like me, I know my way around the gym. It's just like I said, some aspects of life, like you gotta kind of know what you're doing. You gotta kind of have a plan. Like, okay, these are the workouts I'm gonna do today. This is what I'm gonna do, and then you do it. But some of the things that seem the most simple in life that motivators would say, oh, work out every day. If you want to date, go out and cold approach every day. But it's not that simple for a lot of people. A lot of people are lost. A lot of people are just, they have no clue where to go, what to do, whatever the case may be. And like I said, these are just loose examples that I'm giving out of like common things like that people should be doing, but they're not because they're so distracted by certain things. So we just got to realize the problem and just, for one, quit these bad habits that we're doing that's holding us back, and then just keep going forward. Like, and you got to stay focused. You got to stay focused. You got to ignore the noise. There's a lot of noise out here. Like I said, like, and it's like cause like starting a business, even like starting a business shouldn't be that hard. Like if this is something you really want to do, starting a business shouldn't be that hard. Because like a lot of people, we try to make it seem like getting a job isn't hard, and going to work 8 hours a day isn't hard, but we do it anyway. And like we do it and we act like it's not hard. But it's the same concept, like the same energy you're putting in 8 hours at a job, you could be starting a business. So, but why don't we? Because like we were programmed a certain way, and we were even programmed to indulge in all these bad habits that is distracting us and holding us back. And that's just what they want. That's just what they want. I don't know why I'm kind of a little bit getting in my bag right now, but it's kind of like I don't really like that shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's embarrassing kind of. It's kind of not good. Like, and we need to work on that. Like, so comment below. Like, I want to open the floor up to just your thoughts on this. And it's gonna get worse. That's the other part about it. It's gonna get a lot worse. It already has gotten worse. You know, like, I got a lot I have to do. You know, I'm just thinking about it. I got a lot I got to do. I got to stay focused. I just got to ignore all this bullshit. Like, let me know your thoughts on this. Please subscribe to the channel again. I'll talk about this more in another video. All right. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for tuning in.